So I've been waiting anxiously for a few days to receive this box. Everything in here I won. I won a credit that I decided to use. I couldn't cash it in for money, so I used it to buy a couple of things, and pretty excited. So first up, we have tiny people, and I can always use more tiny people to keep things interesting. So let's move those out of the way. The real piece de resistance, my major award is, come on, ore cars. So these were pretty exciting. Southern Pacific, I'm trying to build out my little Southern Pacific fleet, and these were free. So I was real excited about it. I knew they weren't brand new, probably used, but look how cute they are. You got little ore loads in them already, and it's a complete set of 6. So, yeah, looking pretty good here. Don't really see any issues except, yay. What's this? Oh, looks like we got some coupler issues. So I'm going to be replacing a coupler. I got to figure out which one it is. Well, this one looks like a culprit right there. But look how pretty and detailed these cars are. Except, yep, there's a coupler back there somewhere. So here we are on the little work desk, and we're going to go ahead and just replace a coupler quickly. I've gotten pretty comfortable with this, and of course I'm not using KD couplers, just they're pricey, and these couplers that I'd found on Amazon do the job. One of these days we'll upgrade, but for now these will do the job, and it's pretty simple. I'm very thankful for simple coupler replacements, and once we get the coupler changed out, we can pop this set onto the track and have a little fun, see what it looks like. And of course, right as I was getting everything onto the track, I found one more problematic coupler, so we're going to switch that out real quick. The brass locomotive that you see on the desk there, I've been tinkering with that. That's a Sunset brass import, was my dad's, and I've actually managed to get it running again, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. But for now, we're focusing on couplers and ore cars. And once we get this one changed out, then we can have a little fun on the track. Fingers crossed. And wouldn't you know it, once I get everything onto the track, I run into more issues. It's just one of those days. But for some reason, my DC controller is misbehaving. And so at certain points on the track, everything just decides to stop. After I checked the track and I checked the locomotive, there was nothing wrong with those. So I hooked up my DCC, and wouldn't you know it, everything changed after that. overall, I'm pretty happy with my ore cars in spite of all the fumbles and foibles that I had to encounter just to get these babies on the track. But they're cute. I enjoy them. Can never have too many ore cars, coal cars, any of those. So had a lot of fun once I got over all the technical difficulties. So thanks for joining me today and helping me to celebrate my major award. Yay! And as always, I appreciate you watching, and please leave a comment and let me know what you think, if you got any ideas on the technical issues. And until next time, take care.